All right. We're live, guys. How's everyone doing? Okay, market is open. Yesterday, we swept the previous day highs. So market was really bullish yesterday at New York session. Sweep the previous day highs, and then Asia and then London have been completely just selling off overnight. And then oh sorry, why am I looking at that? This was the move from yesterday. We sweep the previous day highs. Okay, really bullish move yesterday. And then overnight, Asia, London just been completely selling off. We've taken this major liquidity level here on the Nasdaq. The next one down is all the way down here. I do think the market will end up getting here. It's just whether the market trades higher first before coming down, or whether it's going to do it now. We are below all major gamma levels. VIX is 26. Oil is spiking really hard. Okay, so this is not a time to be risk on right now. We need to be very defensive with our positioning and be very careful. I am looking to take shorts if and when available. I've just jumped on, but there's no shorts at the moment. The only short that was available would have been from here. You would have got a nice move, but that would have been in during London session. Nothing in New York so far, but I do think market is, it's looking like it's going to come down. A lot of orders are being absorbed. The first half an hour was really bullish, but yeah, it looks like a lot of that was absorption into the VWAP, and now they're gonna bring this market down and punish a lot of these bulls up here. And ES also swept a major liquidity level, and it's really bearish. ES just took out Asia London low. Actually, this was a major liquidity level on ES, the 67.52. There isn't really any more liquidity levels on ES. Let's have a look at SPY. Let's see if there's got any gamma levels down here. It has 668, and S&P 500 has a gamma level 67.03. But I am looking at QQQ to reach this gamma level at 590s. Okay, let me just turn off this television 1 second, guys. All right, shorts coming in now, really hard. Yes, it's absolutely collapsing here. This is really bullish, really bearish. So yesterday looks like it was the fake move, and now we're seeing the actual reaction from the war. Okay, let's pull some volume here. All right, this is quite an important level. Yeah, all the liquidity levels have been taken on ES. That's the only major concern here. The only one here is way down there. So this, it was a level that I was looking at. Let me just pull this back. All right, we're still selling here. But yes, yeah, this is a level that I thought ES would likely hold. But it's not holding. We're down on NQ 2.3%. Wow. We might get a circuit breaker, guys, today. This thing could really fall. Oil is just, it's out of control right now. It's at 77. I'll say okay. How about the previous month? I took the previous month lows, man. This is crazy. Let's move down. Yep. This is it. If price loses this air pocket, you can see it's always found support here in this box. If it loses that, the likelihood of coming down to this value area low is significantly higher. Yeah, that would represent a 12% drop from the all-time high. It's probably going to come a bit deeper, maybe to this level. Yeah, that would be a pretty harsh drop. This box is a big box, you know. It's when does NQ bounce from here? It's like it could bounce at any point, you know. So it's more like it's more of a swing position, if anything. Let's take this one off. All right. Yeah, so I'm waiting for this potential sweep down here for a possible long trade. Low's just been taken on NQ. I still think it's gonna go down a lot deeper, yeah. Yeah, I think this is gonna keep going, yeah. This thing. 239. Yeah, we're not a million miles away from it, you know. Okay, some bulls are trying to step in here. Where's the ES at? Man. Yeah, you might get a bounce here. I think I can hear some activity outside right now. But yeah, this is just be catching a falling knife here. Yes, you can't trade this at the minute. I probably likely will bounce and fill in some of this imbalance. Who knows? It looks bearish. Still looking really heavy to the downside. Yeah, bulls are trying to come in. Yeah, they're definitely trying to come in here. I do think this will bounce probably back up to the into this level, 460s maybe. That's what it's looking like. Probably got a quick bounce and then more continuation to the downside. Yeah. Yeah, really big bounce. What's going on, Laughter? VIX bonds rising, yeah. I don't know what that is, but VIX is going crazy. Hit 28, man, that's big, huh? This rising trend line was always sus, right? You know, it's always sus. You know, you can see that happen. You know, rising trend line here always ends with these spikes, and then that's what I think is going to happen with this conflict as well. Once the markets, you know, prices this in. This was November 2025 and the VIX reached this level. Before that's October. Yeah, so I think this is probably what's going to happen. Probably get up to like 34, 35 on the VIX, possibly. And then I think it'll be much of the same. Probably die off after that. Yeah. Not found any opportunities yet to trade. I just gotta take my time and look for the right opportunity. Yeah, it's front run this gamma level. Yeah, so did SPX. This could get up to about 480s. This bounce. Fill in this little 5-minute imbalance here. Sup, K-Dog? Yeah, crazy ranges. Very, very crazy. It's 650 point range so far. VIX is 27, so yeah. If you take any trades, be very mindful of your size. Otherwise, you're gonna bust the account. Yeah, so I think market's gonna move into this towards this point of control, 490s, most likely. and then probably drop from there again. Well, liquidity, yeah, around the 500s. I think that's where the market is heading. That's around 490s, I think. This is looking quite strong. Yeah, very nice. Big push. Nice little pop. Yeah, a lot of liquidity still for them to go and chase to the upside. I still think a little bit of juice left in this move to the upside. It's starting to get absorbed though. The bulls are starting to get a little bit absorbed. Still really strong though. They're coming in, the bulls, quite strong. Definitely got a chance to make it up to about 500 on this move. That's what I think will happen. Who knows though. The shorts can start piling in at any moment. We're at the 450s, reached the 450s. And the bulls keep pushing here. And they start pushing. $450s, $460s. 465. Almost 470s. Imagine this does the unexpected and just does this. What do you think about that, guys? Bitcoin's starting to rip. Yeah, Bitcoin is trying to move higher. Oh, nice. Also a very nice bounce on ES. What if though, huh? What if? I don't think it's gonna happen, but what if, eh? What if this just goes bullish, turns bullish for today? And there's no news either today. There isn't any news. It's just, I think Trump will be speaking later at some point. The market's trying to hold up here. That shorts are piling in. That could be it though. The fill of the fair value gap or whatever, imbalance, and then just goes back down. Possible, but hey, I think the Max Payne scenario, call me crazy, would be start trading higher. That's literally, this area's got no volume. Look at this thing. It's just no volume, just bam. No, all the volume is in here. So I want to be crazy surprised if the market starts trading in these areas. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, we're still getting them. We're getting missiles, yeah. I didn't hear too much today or last night, but yeah, the situation is not clear yet. There is a flight leaving from Oman for British nationals who are wanting to go home. So a lot of people they left Dubai to go to Oman to catch that flight. It's leaving Thursday morning. No, I'm not going. Dubai's home for me now, unless like it gets really crazy or whatever, you know. I'll still be here. Americans, I'm not sure about Americans. I didn't hear much from the American side, but the British, because there's more Brits than Americans living here. There's a hell of a lot of Brits, you know, living in the Middle East that are stranded and they're scared and they want to go home. A lot of people over the weekend, they slept in the lobby in the hotels and the apartment buildings. People are scared. Alright, this is looking a bit weak. It looks like the market is going to hold up though. I think a drop from here would be a pretty nasty one. Well, it looks like it's going to hold up though. The market looks like it wants to hold. Or a drop would be nasty. It would be a very nasty drop. I'm looking for a sweep of the 240s levels. I think that's where she's gonna go. If we if this level fails, which looks like it is the way this tape is moving. VIX is not falling, yeah. Down she goes. That might have been it for the bulls, that little bounce. It's a wild tape though. Really, really wild tape. Yeah, bulls are really trying to protect this level though. They're really trying to protect it. Well, looking really heavy though. Oof. Yeah, this tape is looking nasty, guys. Looking really, really nasty. Yeah, NQ looks dead. Well, we're down 2.3% on the day so far. Bulls are trying to step in though. What's up, Hitman? Yeah, nice bounce there by the Bulls. Just not able to sustain the momentum. Yeah, just bearish, man. Just bearish. I think it's inevitable that this market is going to keep falling today. How's the situation in Dubai? Dubai, the situation is it seems stable for now, but obviously, you know, there's been some minor incidents of explosions. So, yeah. We hope for the best. We pray for the best. We hope no lives are lost. And you know, war is terrible for everybody. So yeah, we can only pray for the best. No trades yet. No trades yet. The market's a bit crazy today. The market is a little bit crazy. I'm a bit skeptical on taking any positions today, to be honest. You know, we're down 2.3% on the day. I'm looking for longs because we're so oversold, but the way the market's moving, it doesn't appear that it's nowhere. To me, it doesn't look like it's nowhere near done selling yet. That long period of consolidation that we've had for 3 months is likely going to end to the downside now, especially after what just happened with this war. And then once we find a bottom, I think we'll get a new all-time high this year in Nasdaq. I think we're gonna get the odd pops here and there, but this is gonna still move to the downside. My target is initial target is 237 under here. Obviously we've got another liquidity level, but that's way down. Could still happen. That would be another 1.5%. No, sorry. That would be from here. Another 2%. We've seen crazier things before. Yeah, like I said, we'll see bounces. We just got another one. Yeah, Bitcoin's holding firm. Nothing too crazy on that. VIX is crazy. That doesn't look like a good bottom. Yeah, I think this is just a temporary, what do you call it, ceasefire before going down. Use some war terminology now. There's a ceasefire before the shorts reload and smack it straight down again. Alright, bulls stepping back in though. I really want to protect this level, huh? There's so many longs in here that have been absorbed. So many long. The order flow is actually bullish. Since 350s, the order flow basically has been bullish since then. But a lot of absorption. So some big players are absorbing longs. Nice bullishness. Nice push. Nice push here by the bulls. I can imagine now. It just starts trading higher today. Would you be surprised? Because this, you know, suspect. Well, it's a waterfall, you know. Don't like how that's come down here. You can see, you know, similar sort of action here, you know. See that waterfall, and then we traded against it. See waterfall, traded against it. This is a big one though, you know. There's no volume at all. So the point is, there'll be a lot of orders left to be filled here that haven't been trading. Because the bears want to get the best prices, you know, to short from. And keep trading higher. Looks like she might still keep going here. Really nice push. Really nice push. Or the point of control here. Big level to flip. You can flip it, then, you know, possible move to the value area highs on. Looking good though. Same with the ES. Wow, what a push. Wow, what a push, guys. What a push. Who's this Schmid guy? Oh, Fed Schmid. We don't have a cyclical issue in the labor market. If we did, we look at it differently from a monetary policy standpoint. Fed Schmid says there's a lot of fiscal stimulus coming in 2026. Wow, market's gonna love that, isn't it? That's for sure. Yeah, Bitcoin's ripping on that as well. Yeah, he just said something that the market is gonna love. Yeah, market's ripping, guys, based off that. Yeah, careful shorts now. Market's ripping. Back at the VWAP. It clears it, value area highs next. Up at the 600s. This Fed guy's lighting a fire under this market now, eh? Any excuse to go and trade, like I said. I don't like this. I just don't like it. You know, I think the market has left behind a lot of orders from New York, and it's going to trade inside and go and grab them. Yeah, this market's on steroids right now. The market is going to love that comment, guys. There's a lot of fiscal stimulus coming in 2026. Market's going to love that news. Yes, is at the point of control. Big selling? Yeah. I'm not surprised by that. The market's going to love that. It's just going to love it. Always does the unexpected in the market, doesn't it? Fucking crazy. Bitcoin's ripping on that news, by the way. Bitcoin's loving it. Yes, battling with the point of control. Alright, Trump's gonna speak here, guys, so I'm gonna see if we can get him on in a few minutes. German Chancellor and Trump are gonna give some remarks here. What's up, K-Dog? You been trading, buddy? I know you've been trading, K-Dog. I know you have been trading. Man, market's on steroids now. Almost up to the value area high here. Unfortunately, says K-Dog. Why? What did he do? What do you do, K-Dog? Tell me what you did. Of course not, bro. In times of war, especially, we can't go to work. How else are we going to make money aside from trading? We got to get this shit right. Yeah, there you go then. What are you complaining? You passed 2 accounts. Why did you say unfortunately? Market's on steroids here right now. If you could pass evals, that's a fucking big step, man. A lot of people can't get past the eval stage.